Hi guys, welcome back to my STMR guide part 2. I have told you to prioritize defensive abilities and accessories first, so you shouldn't need this video. But if you think offense is the best defense, then this video is for you guys. For offensive abilities, I choose abilities which don't require specific weapon. That way, they will always usable in the future. Specific weapon attack boost is kinda insane. It can reach up to 80%, I know they are good, but unrestricted attack boost also can reach 60%, which is not bad, only 20% difference, because they usually have side effects for survivability or some killers, which are better than raw 20% attack boost. Good example for this is Sephiroth STMR. It increases your attack by 80%, but it becomes useless if you don't use katana. I prefer Bard STMR, which will give you 60% attack boost and 100% facial ability rate, which is really useful in today's meta. Also remember, it has 50% machine killer, so that will be more useful than your 20% raw attack boost when you're fighting machine. Okay, so let the list begin. The best offensive ability for physical attackers is Secret of Mana. Oh my god, this is really good guys, because you get 60% attack boost without requiring you to equip certain a weapon, and if you equip a sword you get another 20%, so that means for sword users you get that 80% attack boost. But yeah, like have said before, it is also good for all characters, I mean all physical characters on this game, because you get 60%, it is very huge, and you also get health and MP plus 15%. It is nice for your survivability, and not only that, you also get 30% as per stats. How's that not amazing? As a comparison, Tidus STMR gives you 50% as per stats, so this Secret of Mana is way much better than Tidus STMR for an attacker. Okay, really, this is the best offensive ability in the game in my opinion. Okay, STMR I mean. And this number 2, Hearts Like Sora. It gives you 70% attack boost. Yes, I know this is made for dual wielder, but it's okay, you can use it on your true double hand too, because yeah, 70% is not restricted to any type of weapon. And yes, it is the true dual wield bonus is simply a bonus. Okay, so you don't need to be concerned about that. And number 3, Regina or Flammy. Choose, because I think their STMR are about the same. Okay, both STMR gives you 60% attack boost, and yeah, the difference only about the killers you receive. But I must say, Flammy killers is better because they are 75% instead of 50% from Regina. Okay, so they are pretty good. And remember, Flammy is a limited character, so if you want to get STMR, maybe use it on Flammy. But again, make sure you get that Randy STMR first. If you already have Randy, Sora, then you can go for Flammy. But yeah, number 4, like I said, it is Bard STMR, Mergy's Wish. It gives you 60% attack, whoa, nice, and 100% facial ability rate. Like you know that on today's meta characters, Zeno, Elena, Aster, they need to use their LB in the battle, okay, as a setup or as their most powerful attack. So this 100% facial ability rate is really useful, guys. And yeah, you also get 50% machine killer, which is nice. So I think that's all you need to know about the attack, or I mean physical offensive abilities there is no number 5 because there is number 0 later. Now let's move to the magical. The number 1 offensive ability for magic is Ellie's Super Trust Mastery Word. You may complain, but you say you don't want restricted to certain weapon. Don't get angry because remember, I think maybe 95 or 99% magical attackers on this game uses road. So for magician, I don't mind if it is restricted to road. Okay, and also you may complain, what? But it's only 60%. Leviathan total magic boost is 80%. Yes, you are correct, but take a look on the secondary effect. The secondary effect is 60% fire, water, wind, and earth resist. This is super okay, because yeah, that means 4 elements, that means half elements which are available on this game. So this is really useful. Remember that your offense needs to be alive to be able to attack. So this massive elemental resist will help your magician stay alive in the battle, especially on harder trial in the age of elemental Tetris. Number 2, it's Null's Legacy. Okay, so maybe you basically, I don't think this is that great too. Okay, I don't think, yeah, for magic I don't think the number 2, 3, and 4 are worth. Okay, but yes, simply for the list I create them. So it gives you 60% magic. If you are a mage, then you will always get 60% because you will equip road, right? You also get 20% spirit and 10% health, which is nice for your survivability. But the spirit boost is kind of niche. It is basically only useful for White Knight Null because he needs to equip light or heavy shield. But for the normal mage, you want to make them into dual wielder or double hand mage, so you won't get benefit from this spirit boost. But still, the stats is quite good. If you take a look on Lulu or Emperor STMR, okay, they also gives you 60% magic, 50% water or fire resist. Another reason, like you can see here, why Ellie STMR is kind of OP, because see this, they only get 60% magic, same magic amount like Ellie. I know you may say Ellie's STMR restricted to road, but yeah, if you use Lulu and Emperor, you also gonna use road, period. And yeah, they only get 50%, 10% lower than Ellie's elemental resist, and it's only one element. That's why I love Ellie STMR. Okay, and yes, you also get 20% spirit or 10% health, depends on Lulu or Emperor STMR, okay, which are something you get from Null's Legacy, both spirit and health boost. That's why I put Null's Legacy higher than Lulu's STMR. And the number 4, yes, it is the highest magic boost in the game. Okay, 80% magic, it is insane, but no survivability. It's all up to you guys. Okay, but I'm gonna choose Ellie, especially because Ellie is limited character, so you won't get her accidentally. And finally, why you create top 4, not top 5? Because there is number 0. Okay, maybe the best offensive ability in this game, and it is Warrior of Crystal. It is Elena STMR. Maybe you complain, but you said on her review video it is kind of bad. Yes, maybe, but yeah, after taking a look, it is kind of insane, guys, because it is damn flexible. You get the almost the highest attack or magic boost, 60%. So it is free, okay? I mean, not free. You are free to equip it on mage or physical. This will be always useful. Let's say you go to battle where you want to use your physical attackers, you can use this STMR. But when you fight the enemy who immune to physical attack, you can use this on your magical attacker. Not only that, you also get true double hand on attack and magic, which is good. On today's standard, most true double hand characters have about 150% true double hand, so I recommend you to equip them with 2 rush glove or martial glove. That way you get 250%. So with this, you reach the maximum true double hand stats, and you also get good attack stats. So this is really good, guys. Okay, but I number this number 0 not because this is the best. Okay, I still think for physical, Randy STMR is the best, and for magical, Ellie STMR is the best. The reason I give this number 0 because it is damn flexible. So yeah, I let you decide, okay? But remember, Elena is not limited, so you may get her accidentally. Maybe you want to spend your STMR Moogle on Randy or Ellie, okay? So enough about offensive abilities. Now let's talk about equipment or armor. So for weapon and armor, I don't think they are priority, okay? I believe that defensive abilities will cover up much more than this weapon and armor. But if you still insist, then I will tell you the best weapon STMR. It is... I know you already know the answer. It is Nyx's Dagger. Why this is insane? Take a look. This gives you all elemental resist plus 20%. This is really good weapon for your AoE magic tank. Not only that, this also gives you 20% health, which is another plus for survivability, and 50 defense. So this is really nice defensive dagger, okay? So I think weapon is not worth your STMR. I don't say STMR weapon is bad. If you get them through, let's say, pool for characters, then why not? It is perfectly good. But to spend your STMR Moogle on weapon, I really don't recommend that. Feel free to call me stupid, okay? But I think I have explained on the first video, I won't do it. I won't spend my STMR Moogle on weapon or armor category. I will prioritize defense, save, and accessories. Okay, but after talking about that, let's talk about other weapon types. In my opinion, not all weapon types worth, okay, because sure, there is Ignited Axe or whatever, I forgot. It is Ignacio STMR, but unless you are a big fan of Ignacio, then why bother to get his STMR? That way, if you insist to use your STMR, then use it on Nyx's Dagger. Other than that, there are other weapon categories, okay? Sword, greatsword, katana, gun, rod, and staff. Those are types which I recommend you. I really don't recommend you to get that whip STMR, okay? Do you want to use Diego in the battle? No, right? Please don't use it on Diego. Okay, for sword, that is Daybreak. It is the only, not the only, okay, the most powerful two-handed sword. Okay, so it is your best bet if you want to use Aurora Evia. But for one-handed sword, the best sword is Zantetsuken from Radiant Lightning STMR. She is not out yet, but oh, I think this is the best sword in the game, because yes, it has lower roll attack, but it gives you 50% to dual wield, which is needed. It is one-hand weapon, so it will be used by dual wielder, right? So 50% to dual wield is insane. Very good one-handed sword. For great sword, the best two-handed is, I think, Ultima weapon, because it has highest attack, okay? And for one hand, I choose Regal Demeanor because it gives you faster LBP rate. Like I said, it is needed on today's meta. And for katana, it's simple, okay? Searing Ember. For one-hand sword, you get insane attack plus 40% and human killer. Wow! And for two-hand, Ashen Ember or Arcstar STMR. For gun, most gun users, I mean the most powerful gun users are two-handed or LB finishers. So I think you should get all type magic cannon because it increases your LB damage. But if you don't rely on LB damage, then type A sniper rifle is the best for you. Dial in STMR. For road, I think first Nirvana because it gives you magic through dual wield bonus, and as a mage you don't get benefit from damage modifier. So first Nirvana is the way to go unless the characters force yourself to become true double hand magician. For staff, I prefer Serapia staff because it gives you health and MP plus 50%. Okay, really good for survivability. For armor, like shield, heavy shield, hat, and other things, I think the best you can spend is Escutcheon or Spring Basket because this like shield gives you nice elemental boost. Okay, Escutcheon will give you 20% all elemental resist, and for Spring Basket you also get 50% on lightning or light resist and 5% on fire, ice, water, wind, and dark. If you see this, I believe you know why I don't recommend you to spend your STMR Moogle on this equipment. Because, like you know, we have Impervious Shield and Hero Shield. Those two are already good because they also give us 20% on all elemental resist. And for heavy armor, we have King's Armor. That gives you all elemental resist plus 20%. That is one of the best heavy armor on the game. I think King's Armor is even better than some STMR on this game. Okay, so really I don't see any reason why you want to spend your STMR Moogle on this armor. Okay, for head, I think the best is Krylai's Veil because it gives you nice elemental resist buff, and Uriza Hairpin if you don't need elemental resist and need health boost because it is insane 30% health boost. Who doesn't want that? For offensive, Red Hellbore is maybe the best because it gives you highest attack and magic, and because it gives you attack and magic stats, it is flexible whether you want to use it on your magician or physical attacker. Okay, I know there is scanning goggles which give you killers, but hey, I talk about STMR Moogle. You only get that one from anniversary event, so spend it wisely. If in the future we get another STMR Moogle, then you may able to spend it freely, but I believe they will be rare. Okay, you can see here for helm, there's only Genji helmet, so no other choice. For light armor, I choose Radiant's coat. Okay, not raincoat, sorry, because it has nice attack and 40% fire and ice resist. For heavy armor, I choose Imperial armor because high defense and spirit stats, and it gives you 20% health. Okay, maybe you argue with me, I like Dark Veritas armor because it gives you 80%. Like I said, it is niche. It is better to spend your STMR Moogle on your defensive abilities. Okay, don't make me repeat that multiple times. For robe, yes, Yuna's clothes is the best maybe for defensive purpose because it gives you 4 elemental resist. And for magician, Sakura's robe is the way to go because it offers you highest magic boost. Okay, so I think that's all you need to know about STMR on weapon, armor, and offensive abilities. Like I said, go watch my first video about STMR, okay? Because those should be your priority instead of things mentioned on this video. Okay, remember, you cannot attack when you are dead. Okay, so prioritize defense. So I think that's all you need to know. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave X videos, guys. Bye bye, guys.